From old money empires to new age billionaires, these are the powerhouses shaping Kenya's wealth. Stick around as we count down the richest families in Kenya, the names behind the fortunes, influence, and legacy that run deep. But before we dive in, kindly give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's kick things off with one of the most powerful families running Kenya's media scene, the Macharias. Samuel Kamau Macharia, or S.K. Macharia, as everyone calls him, isn't just a media mogul. He's a visionary who built an empire while keeping family right at the center of it all. S.K. is the mastermind behind some of Kenya's biggest media powerhouses, Citizen TV and Kiss FM, names that dominate airwaves across the country. Thanks to his leadership, the Macharia family now stands tall among Kenya's media royalty. But his story didn't start in luxury. Born in 1942 in the humble village of Mwangi County, S.K. grew up in a family of colonial laborers, a childhood marked by hardship and struggle. Yet with grit and an unshakable vision, he turned every obstacle into an opportunity. For him, family wasn't just important, it was his compass. Today, he's not just a billionaire businessman, he's the proud patriarch of a tight-knit family, alongside his wife Purity Gathoni Macharia and their children. When S.K. turned 79, it wasn't just a birthday. It was a grand celebration of love, legacy, and family. The highlight? A stunning Range Rover gifted to him by his wife. Talk about style meeting sentiment. But the story doesn't stop at media. S.K.'s entrepreneurial genius led him into agriculture, real estate, transport, and banking, all thriving under his leadership. With an estimated net worth of $150 million, S.K. isn't just expanding his empire. He's securing a legacy that will keep the Macharia name echoing through Kenya's business history for generations to come. Next up, we've got the Naikuni family, led by one of Kenya's sharpest business minds, Titus Naikuni. Naikuni's name carries weight in Kenya's corporate circles. He's not just one of the richest men in the country, he's the definition of versatility. Engineer, entrepreneur, executive, and visionary, all rolled into one. His rise began back in 1979, when he joined Magadi Soda Company as a trainee engineer. Fast forward to 1995, and he was no longer just part of the team, he was running it as managing director. He also headed the Magadi Railway Company, showcasing his natural talent for leadership early on. But his story takes an even more fascinating turn with his role in Kenya's legendary Dream Team, a group of experts assembled by the World Bank between 1999 and 2001 to help steer Kenya's economy toward growth and reform. It wasn't just a position, it was a mission to impact the nation. From there, Naikuni's influence only grew. He went on to serve as permanent secretary in the Ministry of Transport and Communications, later joining the Kenya Airways Board, where his strategic insights helped shape the airline's direction. His footprint extends across several major companies, including Bruno Mann, Kenya Power and Lighting Company, and Housing Finance Company Limited. In 2002, his outstanding leadership earned him the coveted title of Kenya's Manager of the Year, solidifying his status as one of the nation's most accomplished business figures. With a personal net worth of around $140 million, Titus Naikuni stands as a living testament to what happens when intelligence, ambition, and bold moves come together. He's not just successful, he's built a legacy that inspires Kenya's next generation of leaders. When you talk about Kenya's wealthiest and most powerful families, one name instantly commands attention: the Kenyattas. This isn't just a family, it's a dynasty woven into the very fabric of Kenya's history and leadership. At the helm stands Uhuru Kenyatta, a man who's lived at the intersection of politics, business, and influence his entire life. Born into privilege as the son of Kenya's founding president, Jomo Kenyatta, and Mama Ngina Kenyatta, Uhuru grew up surrounded by wealth, legacy, and expectation. Since marrying Margaret Gako Kenyatta in 1991, Uhuru has built a close-knit family with their 3 children, Ngina, Jomo, and Mohoho, each gradually stepping into their own roles within Kenya's evolving social and economic scene. But make no mistake, the Kenyatta story goes far beyond State House politics. Their fingerprints are all over Kenya's economy, from banking, agriculture, and real estate to media and hospitality. Their investments stretch not just across Kenya, but into the international financial landscape. Before his presidency, Uhuru was already steering the family's vast fortune, managing key ventures and expanding their reach. And when the Pandora Papers leak revealed their offshore holdings, it only confirmed what many already knew. The Kenyatta financial footprint isn't confined to Kenyan soil. Despite controversies and constant public scrutiny, the Kenyatta family remains one of Kenya's most powerful dynasties, with an estimated net worth of over $500 million. Their story is more than just about wealth. It's about legacy, vision, and the undeniable influence that has shaped Kenya's political and economic destiny for generations, and will likely continue to do so for many more. Now let's talk about another remarkable name changing Kenya's business story, the Mwangi family. At the center of it all is Dr. James Mwangi, the Group Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Equity Group Holdings Limited, one of East Africa's most influential banking institutions. But James Mwangi isn't your typical corporate executive. He's a man on a mission, blending business acumen with a passion for empowerment and education. What truly sets the Mwangi family apart is their deep commitment to community upliftment. James Mwangi himself holds 5 honorary doctorates from top universities, including Kenya Methodist University and Kenyatta University, a testament to his lifelong dedication to learning and service. Under his leadership, Equity Bank has transformed Kenya's banking sector, making financial services accessible to millions who were once excluded. This revolutionary approach has earned him global recognition, named among Africa's top 20 most influential people, and ranked by the Financial Times as one of the top 50 thought leaders in emerging markets. But Mwangi's vision doesn't stop at finance. As chair of the Kenya Vision 2030 Delivery Board, he's helping steer Kenya toward becoming a middle-income nation, focused on prosperity, opportunity, and inclusion. And in education, his impact runs deep. As Chancellor of Meru University of Science and Technology, he's helping shape the next generation of innovators, giving young Kenyans the tools, confidence, and knowledge to lead the future. With family investments spread across Equity Group Holdings and British American Insurance Company Limited, and a combined net worth of over $170 million, the Mwangi family represents more than success. They embody purpose-driven prosperity. Their legacy is proof that true wealth isn't just about numbers. It's about impact, integrity, and the power to change lives. Next up, we have the Patel family, a name that represents generational wealth, sharp instincts, and strategic brilliance in Kenya's business world. At the heart of it all is Balubhai Patel, the man with the vision and precision to turn opportunity into lasting success. He's not just part of the family. He's the architect of its financial empire. The family's fortune began with Trans World Safaris Limited, a thriving venture that opened the door to prosperity. But for Balubhai, that was only the beginning. His approach to business has always been simple yet powerful. Think long-term, stay focused, and seize smart opportunities. Even in unpredictable markets, his discipline and patience have paid off. But he didn't stop with safaris. Guided by his strategic foresight, the Patels expanded into manufacturing, banking, insurance, and telecommunications, building a diversified empire designed to weather any economic storm. Every move was calculated, every investment intentional, a masterclass in anticipating trends and adapting to change. He's leading from the front. With influential positions in companies like Pan Africa Insurance, Barclays Bank Kenya, and Safaricom, he's not simply watching the business world evolve, he's actively shaping it. With a family net worth surpassing $30 million, Balubhai Patel stands as more than just a successful entrepreneur. He's the custodian of a legacy, one built on wisdom, resilience, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. And then there's a name that carries both political weight and generational pride: the Odinga family. Few families in Kenya embody the spirit of democracy and reform quite like the Odingas. At the forefront is Raila Odinga, affectionately known as Baba, a former prime minister and longtime opposition leader. Raila has been a central figure in Kenya's fight for justice, equality, and good governance since the early 2000s. But his story and his mission are far from over. Raila's path was paved by legacy. His father, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, was Kenya's first vice president under President Jomo Kenyatta, a bold, principled leader who stood for the people and set the tone for the family's enduring role in national politics. For the Odingas, leadership isn't just a career, it's a calling passed down through generations. Their political philosophy leans towards social democracy, echoing the ideals of progressivism found in Western politics. They've consistently pushed for reforms, from parliamentary governance to devolved systems of leadership, all in the pursuit of a fairer, more inclusive Kenya. But the Odinga influence isn't limited to politics. Over time, their business ventures have also flourished, giving them an impressive net worth of about $250 million. Their success reflects not just influence, but strategy, foresight, and a deep understanding of Kenya's evolving economy. The Odinga story is one of power, purpose, and perseverance, a family that continues to shape Kenya's destiny, driven by their belief in democracy, unity, and the unbreakable bond between leadership and service. Next is the Shah family. The Shah family story is a masterclass in grit, perseverance, and entrepreneurial spirit. It begins with Adil Shah, born in 1961 in Nandi Hills, Kenya, though the family's journey in business started years earlier. In 1947, Atul's father, Mangalal Shah, immigrated from India and opened a small clothing store in Nakuru's bustling open-air market. Life was far from easy. Atul was just 4 when the family relocated to Nakuru, hoping for a fresh start, but the business faced constant hurdles. By 1970, Atul's older brother, Vimal, joined the family effort. Together, they pursued ambitious expansions, including exporting garments to Uganda in 1975. But the venture hit a wall, delayed payments, mounting creditors, and eventually bankruptcy by 1976. Mangalal ended up working at his brother's store after their own shop shuttered. Rather than give up, Atul and Vimal restarted from scratch, launching Furmats, a small store selling handmade bed linens and other goods. With relentless effort and a lucky boost from East Africa's coffee-driven economic boom in the late 1970s, they cleared their debts by 1978. A turning point came when their uncle moved to the UK, leaving Nakuru Mattress behind. Atul and Vimal seized the opportunity. Atul, now CEO and managing director, transformed Nakumatt Holdings from a modest family shop into one of East Africa's largest private retail chains, spanning Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, and Rwanda. Today, the company employs over 7,000 people and generates $650 million in annual sales. With a family net worth exceeding $290 million, the Shah's journey is proof that resilience, vision, and family unity can turn adversity into a lasting legacy. The Chandaria family is another shining example of entrepreneurial vision in Kenya. At the center is Manu Chandaria, the driving force behind Comcraft Group of companies, a global powerhouse in steel, plastic, and aluminum products. The Chandaria story begins in 1915, when Manu's father immigrated from Saurashtra, Gujarat, India, and opened a modest grocery store on Bishara Street in Nairobi. Growing up in the cramped Ngara neighborhood alongside 2 other families, Manu learned the value of hard work and resourcefulness early, helping in his father's shop. What started as a small local business eventually expanded under Manu's leadership into a global enterprise, operating in 50 countries. The family's approach is clear. Profit isn't the end goal. It's a tool for growth and impact, a principle Manu highlighted in discussions with Harvard Business School's Creating Emerging Markets project. Today, with a net worth around $270 million, the Chandarias have diversified beyond Comcraft into real estate and maintain business operations in over 11 African countries. Their story is a testament to vision, strategic thinking, and relentless ambition, leaving a lasting mark on Kenya's business landscape and far beyond. The Munga family. Meet Dr. Peter Munga, the mastermind behind Equity Bank Group, one of Kenya's most influential financial powerhouses. With over 9.3 million customers, Equity Bank isn't just a bank, it's a financial giant that has reshaped the banking landscape across East Africa. The story of this family empire begins humbly in 1984. Armed with just $100, Munga launched the Equity Building Society, EBS, in his hometown of Kangama, nestled in Kenya's Central Highlands. Navigating the complexities of securing a government license wasn't easy, but Munga's determination and vision kept the dream alive. The turning point came in 1993, when a young talent, James Mwangi, stepped in as chairman and CEO. At the time, EBS was struggling, losing $60,000 annually and saddled with $380,000 in debt. Mwangi's financial savvy turned the tide, while Peter Munga and the family remained the steady guiding force behind the scenes. Through relentless effort and strategic leadership, EBS transformed into Equity Bank Group. By 2006, the bank made its debut on the Nairobi Stock Exchange, just 2 years after a bold rebranding. The family's ambitions didn't stop at Kenya's borders. In 2009, Equity Bank stock was cross-listed on the Uganda Securities Exchange, signaling the start of regional expansion. Today, the bank has subsidiaries in Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, and South Sudan. All that vision and hard work has paid off. With a net worth exceeding $280 million, the Mwangi family stands among Kenya's wealthiest, proving that perseverance, foresight, and family unity can transform a modest venture into a lasting legacy that will endure for generations. Next, the Karubi family is a story of bold entrepreneurship and lasting influence in East Africa's business world. At the heart of this legacy was the late Chris Karubi, an industrialist, entrepreneur, and philanthropist whose vision reshaped entire industries and left an indelible mark on the region's economy. Chris wasn't just another business leader, he was a game changer. Central to the Karubi empire was Centum Investment Company Limited, where Chris served as chairman and the largest individual shareholder, steering the company to new heights and expanding its reach across multiple sectors. With a net worth surpassing $300 million, the Karubi family built a diversified empire spanning real estate, media, finance, and more. They became East Africa's leading mall proprietors, with the iconic Two Rivers Mall standing as a monument to their real estate dominance. The Karubi portfolio is impressively varied, including stakes in Centum Investment, Heiko Industries Limited, and the popular 98.4 Capital FM radio station. They also hold significant shares in Kenya Commercial Bank Group and Nation Media Group, demonstrating a strategic approach to growth and innovation that cuts across sectors. Following Chris Karubi's passing, the family legacy is now carried forward by his children, Fiona and Robert Karubi, who continue to embody the vision, drive, and commitment to excellence that defined their father's career. Today, the Karubi name stands as a symbol of business success, innovation, and philanthropy, with a reach and impact that extends far beyond East Africa. The Murali family. Meet the Murali family, a name synonymous with vision, ambition, and game-changing impact on Kenya's business world. At the heart of their story was the late Naushad Murali, a trailblazing entrepreneur whose bold ideas and relentless drive left a legacy across multiple industries. Naushad's journey began modestly, shaped by his education at Nairobi's Highway Secondary School, where he developed a fierce work ethic and an unshakable determination. From there, he went on to create Vivendi, a major French media powerhouse, and Kensal, one of Kenya's leading mobile service providers. Under his leadership, Samir Group grew into a diversified conglomerate spanning finance, real estate, IT, agriculture, and construction. He also left his mark as chairman and largest shareholder of Airtel Kenya, extending the Murali influence even further. When Naushad passed away, his children, Yasmin and Samir Murali, stepped up to carry the torch. Samir now leads as CEO of Samir Investments and serves as chairman of Rice East Africa and Nandi Tea Estates, guiding the family enterprises to new heights while staying true to the pioneering spirit of their father. Today, the Murali family's legacy is alive and thriving, a powerful testament to vision, resilience, and a commitment to excellence that continues to shape Kenya's business landscape. Next is the Moi family, led by the late President Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi, sits among Kenya's wealthiest dynasties, with an estimated fortune of $3 billion. Their wealth spans multiple industries across the country, reflecting sharp business acumen, but their story is far from straightforward. Controversy has often followed the Moi family. In October 2006, the International Center for Settlement of Investment Disputes reported allegations that Moi accepted a $2 million bribe from Pakistani businessman Ali Nasir in exchange for a monopoly on duty-free shops at Kenya's airports. The intrigue deepened in August 2007, when WikiLeaks exposed a labyrinth of shell companies and secret trusts used by Moi's associates to move hundreds of millions of pounds across nearly 30 countries. Adding to the controversy, the infamous 1990s Goldenberg scandal, where subsidized gold exports led to massive losses, equivalent to over 10% of Kenya's annual GDP, cast a long shadow over the family's legacy. Despite these controversies, the Moi family's wealth and influence remain undeniable, solidifying their place among Kenya's financial elite and leaving a complex, unforgettable mark on the nation's history. There we have it, the richest families in Kenya. Hope you enjoyed this video. Which family do you think should have made the list? Let's hear it in the comments section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.